Well, it was not surprising when we heard whom our graduates had chosen as their faculty commencement speaker. This teacher shares many of the outstanding qualities with the members of this class: hard work, tenacity, and a concern for the greater good. His participation in government classes model collegiate expectations for civil discourse, intellectual rigor, and respect for the institutions of democracy, lessons that many adults could profit from. It is my pleasure to call upon this outstanding educator to give our commencement address, Mr. Eric Hickey.
Thank you, Mr. McHugh. Honored members of the Western Iroquois Board of Education, Superintendent Crane, administrators, faculty, staff, parents, family, and friends, good afternoon. Class of 2010, good afternoon. You got the cue, good, all right. I find myself fortunate today to be asked to speak at this class because they were my 7th graders when I was a replacement teacher. I've had the good fortune to be hired soon thereafter, and I've had the opportunity to watch them all grow in one way or the other. I am humbled by your choice, being asked to be up here, and it is my most sincere hope that the words I'm going to say will in some small way justify the honor you bestowed upon me. Now, I've been told that I'm considered scary, loud, forceful, intimidating, and in the past some other things I will not mention here. I know this because I have pretty good hearing. I've been able to read lips, and it's amazing when I'm walking down the hall during passing time, I'm able to learn about myself from people I've never even met before. This is all right, though. I don't mind it. I always take it as a compliment because I know I'm getting through at that point. Many times I pushed you hard, not to prove what I already knew about you, but to show you what you've been able to see through yourself, even when it's trying, even when it's hard. Understand that every day when I walked into school, I came to teach, nothing less. And it always came straight from the heart, or else I do not deserve to be in this profession. And I always stressed upon you every day, other than trying to understand yourself better, no matter what the class, was to simply think. Not simply to be fed, but to take in the information or the problem, process it, evaluate it, rationally and critically, and then make your own decision. So I'll ask you to do that one last time. Just think about it. Class, know in this world, and everything in it owes you exactly nothing, except what you gain through hard work and integrity. If you are unwilling to do these things, do not expect many opportunities to come your way. A strong work ethic is something that is becoming rare nowadays. In fact, this country is screaming for it. If you strive for that type of ethic, you will begin to rise above the rest. It may take some time, but you will. All worthwhile endeavors require work, school, careers, friendships, civic responsibility, marriage, parenting. Do not be complacent in these areas in your lifetime. Money. It is vital, people, to learn and respect money, especially credit. It is a huge responsibility, and there are many out there who do not have the discipline. As many people in this country find themselves in crushing debt. There are two types of debt. One that you control and the type that controls you. It's better to stay away from debt altogether. However, if it is necessary to carry some debt, plan ahead so ultimately you will be controlling it and not the other way around. Do not be a slave to debt in your lifetime. Learn to live below your means and save correctly, and you'll be surprised at how much money you will have to do those things that you want, when you want. When the economy bottomed out, it was those people who had income at their disposal that did fine. They had money to invest, money to pay the bills, the freedom to buy what they wanted. Those who relied on credit alone had a lot less freedom and a lot more stress. And do not be in such a hurry to acquire the latest stuff I know there's a strong desire to run out and get the new iPhone that does 3 new things that the now recently outdated phone doesn't do. Being able to text faster to your 1,000 friends in your memory bank that you just stubbed your toe or they just had a ham on rye for lunch. Of course, with no capital letters anywhere. Truly world-changing information indeed. However, one of the goals that you will need to deal with down the road is establishing yourself. Focus on necessity first. There is nothing wrong with waiting for something. Once you've established a foundation, some cash in reserve, give us some attention to your wants. But always remember to respect the potential danger of credit. Respect is something that is earned in life, not demanded. If you are unwilling to give it to everyone you come across, whether deserved or not, then do not expect it to be given to you. And that includes respecting yourself first. Understand where you want to go is determined ultimately by the direction you choose, the paths you walk down, the people you associate with, the decisions you make, and in some cases the very words that come out of your mouth. It is not determined simply by intention. Do not attempt to find your happiness or yourself in someone else, or a job, or a career, or money, or status, etc. Find it in yourself first, for yourself. And you'll be amazed by how many good decisions you end up actually making in life. On the other hand, failure. We're all going to meet failure sometime in our life, whether it be at school, work, at a relationship. Do not be overcome by it. Don't let it get you down. Be thankful for it. I always try to tell you, see, life is nothing more than perspective. It is what you make of it. And all too often, people allow the situation to make them. All failure is a brilliant learning opportunity. When everything is going our way, we're not really open to learning. Sometimes falling flat on our face turns out to be the best thing for us, if we allow it to be. If you learn from it and make the necessary changes, you have just become a stronger person as a result. Keep your perspective, class. Gentlemen, know what it means to be a gentleman, and you will rise above other men. Ladies, accept nothing less because you deserve it. One thing that graduation offers is a clean slate in which to start new. Determine the type of person you want to be and be it. And if you have some stuff holding you down, some baggage, strive hard to move beyond it, learn from it, strengthen it, become a better person as a result, and do not let it be an excuse to hold you back anytime. The one place you do not want to be down the road is in the past for some reason. I had a drill sergeant explain to my platoon one day what it is to be a man. He said, being a man is easy. Know what you have to do and do it. I would say being an adult is almost the same. Know what the right thing to do and do it, even if it is hard or challenging. In closing, remember, in life, those without knowledge will always be at the mercy of those who have it. So gain knowledge, and with it understanding. Listen carefully to the different sides. Think rationally about it. Determine the best course of action. Always make good choices, class. Exercise patience, humility, and charity. Beware arrogance and definitely pride. Learn from the successes and the mistakes of those who are older than you. Accept all responsibility for your actions. Do not lie. Be a good person. Keep your discipline, class. Again, thank you very much.